What's up, babes? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this super simple look, testing and trying out some new products. So if you guys would like to see my thoughts and what I'm testing out, then just keep on watching. So jumping right into it, we're going to go ahead and start off with primer. So for primer, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty primer. As you guys can see, I still have my little sample here. I'm going to give this a second try. This is only like my second or third time trying it, so I'm going to try it again. So some of you guys in my previous video of me talking about this primer asked me how did I like it, did it mattify the skin, and to me, honestly, you guys, the primer was just okay. That's why I'm going ahead and giving myself a second or third try to just see how it wears with the foundation that I'm going to be wearing today. And I'm just focusing this product in my T-zone area, which is basically, what in the world? Where I normally pretty much get oily. So of course the Fenty Beauty primer is not a new product that I'm testing out. I just wanted to come back and let you guys know my thoughts about it. It doesn't make my skin super oily or anything like that, but it doesn't do a super great job at mattifying, and I feel like sometimes the mattifying products can make your skin the most oiliest. So it's a good primer overall. It's very smoothing, it's very soft on the face. It's a nice primer. Like, I like the original one and I also like this one. I don't feel like it mattifies the skin a whole lot. So for my girls that have super oily skin or oily all over, this may not be a good primer for you, but it's still worth the try. Now if you have combination skin, this might be a good primer. I think it also really depends on the other products you're using, like your powders and your foundation, your concealer, things like that. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me. I have not used this foundation in a while. I feel like maybe you guys don't think so based on my videos, but I have not used this foundation in a minute. So I decided to go ahead and bring it out, and of course this is not a new product. All the products in this video are not going to be new products, by the way. So I know in my previous video I told you guys that I got me a pump for my Estee Lauder Double Wear. So I was not ready for all of this. Like, since I got my pump for my Lauder, honey, I've been bougie and I don't know how to act. Like, I have been just loving that pump. Pumps on foundations just make life so much easier. Like, ain't nobody got time for this. Like, I'm messing up my hands, I'm messing up my nails. Like, this is the most.com. Get it together, Maybelline. I have literally wore my L'Oreal Fresh Wear foundation to the death of me. Like, I have wore the hell out of that foundation. Like, that's all I have been wearing. That in my Estee Lauder Double Wear. So I was like, you know what, Chandrita, put down the Double Wear, put down the Fresh Wear. It's time to switch up. Like, I have been wearing the devil out of both of those, and I have just been loving them so much. I always forget how beautiful this Maybelline Fit Me is, and it is just such a beautiful foundation. And I love how light this foundation feels. Like, it does not feel like I'm wearing heavy full coverage makeup, but it gives a really nice coverage. So for my concealer, this next product is nothing new at all. This is a product that I've had to put down for a while now, but I just always remember and realize how much I really do love this product and how good it is, despite of everything that happened behind this product. So I am talking about no other than the Tarte, I was about to say foundation, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So they actually came out with some new shades, I believe maybe like a year ago or something like that. It's been a minute, like it's been a hot minute. And this shade that I have is in Tan Deep Sand, and then I also have the shade just regular deep. I might put these concealers in my makeup kit. It just depends on how I feel about them today. I still don't know how I totally feel, but we're just gonna give it a try. And the reason why I actually picked up these concealers, you guys, is because when Ulta was having their 21 days of beauty sale. They were actually half price. They were, I believe, $13.50. So I picked up 2 of them for the price of 1. I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and give this another try. Last time, Tarte. Last time. When I first started using this concealer, I was using the shade Tan Sand, which was way too light. But I made it work because I literally only used a little bit of it. And then I was using Deep, and then Deep was just a little bit too dark. It didn't really give me a highlight effect. It was just kind of like my skin but better. But of course I like a bright under eye, so I do kind of like to let this set a little bit, because I feel like when I let my concealer set for a little while, I feel like I get a little bit more coverage, and I just like it better that way. I don't have to keep applying concealer and layering it, because then that'll get cakey. So I just kind of like to let it set for a few minutes or seconds. And yes, my beauty blender is dirty. Do not judge me. Normally I like to use my beauty blenders dry anyway, so once I use this side one time, the next time I do my makeup, I'll use the other side, and then I'll go ahead and wash it. Don't judge me. Judge free zone. This concealer is packed with coverage like it was when I used it like 2 years ago. It feels really good. It does not feel really dry or tight on my skin or anything like that. And I know I told you guys in one of my previous videos that my skin has been super dry, especially underneath my eyes. I really don't know what's been going on, but this does not feel like it's super dry or anything. But of course, wearing this throughout the day would tell. And of course, in one of my upcoming videos, I will let you guys know how this product held up. Well, really how all of these products that are new that I'm trying out have held up for today. And by the way, you guys, today I am going to be outside. It's not hot. The weather's actually changing, and I am super excited, you guys. Like, I don't have on full sleeves yet, but we almost there. Like, we almost there. But you guys, I am super excited about the weather changing. We had some rain come in, so I think that's what kind of gave us a little bit of a cold front. I hope this weather's not playing tricks on us, because I am summered out. Like, hot girl summer is done. She done. I am so over it being hot. Like, I need some cold, cooler weather. And as I remember correctly, this concealer dries down so smooth and such a velvety matte finish. Like, you really don't even need powder. But of course, I always have to set everything with powder, because as your oils produce throughout the day and shine comes on your face and stuff like that, I feel like sometimes product moves around, so we just set it to be on the safe side. So to set my under eyes, I'm using this DermaBlend powder, and I got the shade Cool Beige. This will be my first time using this brand, using this powder. It's supposed to be smudge resistant, micronized powder. It's supposed to be smoothly mattifying complexion, leave skin flawless, for an ultimate finish coverage routine. Y'all, clearly reading that like that, I need to go back to school. But y'all get my drift. Y'all get the point. And then I just take some of the powder on my blender, and I'm just going to set where I highlighted. So this is going to be my first time trying this technique, but I'm actually going to set my smile lines, and I normally save that for my finishing powder, but I'm going to try this just to see if they take a little bit longer to crease throughout the day, or if they don't crease at all. So we're going to go ahead and try this out, and if you suffer from smile lines, I'll let you guys know how this worked out for me in my upcoming videos. And then to set my entire face, I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix powder foundation in the shade NW44. So now that I have everything set, I'm going to go ahead and take my bronzer. And for bronzer, I'm going to be trying out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer. And I picked up the shade Mahogany. I actually got this from TJ Maxx and it was $10.99. They had cappuccino. They literally had all the shades. So if you've been wanting to try this bronzer or you like it, try TJ Maxx, and remember to always check the product, you guys. But this one was new. It has not been touched. So I decided to pick it up because I've been eyeballing this bronzer for a while now. That's a nice color. It's not too much. And that's how I like my bronzers. I don't like my bronzers to be super dark. I don't like the super contoured kind of look. I just like to look like there's a little bit of warmness and a little bit of color to the face. That's actually a really nice bronzer. Super smooth. It was not super powdery. I did not get a lot of kick up or anything. This was a really nice bronzer. This is going to be my bougie bronzer, okay? Add her to the collection. So for my highlighter and blush, I'm going to be using this Profusion palette. And I picked this up from TJ Maxx and this was $3.99. And the shade I'm going to be using is this peachy shade right here. So I actually was going to use one of these highlighters in this palette, which are absolutely gorgeous. But I think I'm actually going to skip out on highlighter for today. And let's do it old school for a highlighter even came out. And I'm really just liking this look. Everything looks really matte. And by the way, that blush actually does have some shimmer in it, so it kind of does give me that highlighted look to the cheek area. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to take the bronzer, nothing major with the eyes at all, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my crease area just to kind of make it look like I have on eyeshadow, but I really don't. And normally to contour my nose, I would use my Black Radiance powder, but because this bronzer is super subtle, I think that it's going to be perfect to contour my nose. So before we move on to the lips and finishing off the eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and pop on my lashes, and I'm using these AliExpress lashes, and these are in the style D23. So now that my lashes are on, I'm going to take some of my favorite, of course, the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I'm going to go ahead and apply some to my top lashes. So to make my eyes pop a little bit more, I just use some of the LA Colors brown eyeliner. And I like using brown because it just makes your eyes pop without making them look too small. Sometimes black eyeliner can be very harsh. But I do like a dark brown on my waterline, and I also do that for my clients as well. And for my lips, I did purchase some of the Anastasia lipsticks. I got the shade Soft Touch, which is like a super bright nudie pink, and then I have Ruby, which is basically a red, and then I have Nude, which is nude. I used this in one of my previous videos. These lipsticks are absolutely gorgeous on the lips, and they are like my runner-ups. Like, they're up there where MAC is, and I really do enjoy MAC lipsticks. And real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my mole. And for lipstick, I think I'm going to go ahead and use Soft Touch. I definitely don't want to use a red because I'm not feeling red today. To go ahead and line my lips, I'm going to be using the Colourpop lip pencil in BFF4. I love Colourpop lippy pencils because they are super creamy. Like, they don't tug on my lips or anything like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put my lipstick right on top. And then for gloss, I'm just going to be taking a NYX Butter Gloss, and this one is in the shade Fortune Cookie. And surprisingly, I really do like this no highlighter face. Like, it just looks really soft and really natural. These were some really good products that I tried out today. Like, thumbs up for these products. Like, they were really good, especially that DermaBlend. It was bomb. But I'm going to continue to let you guys know how I like these products. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face real quick with my Urban Decay setting spray. So this is pretty much the final look. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And if you like the channel, go ahead and make sure you smash that subscribe button so you can become a part of the gang. Remember to be blessed and follow your dreams, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.